Okay, so we started with the dy dx equals x squared y. First equation we actually looked at, we found that, there's going to be some kind of an asymptote for some reason or another. Okay? And we solved the problem. We actually solved it and got the solution and verified that was the case. All of our attempts got very steep pretty quickly. But they all went past dx equals 1 line, which is where there's an asymptote, given this initial condition. Okay? We want to get a better picture of the geometry of solutions. Like, what would it look like if we started here? Would we still approach that same asymptote? What if we started down here? Okay? What if we started here? Which would be kind of a weird place to start. But you could do it. I mean, dy dx would equal 1 at that point, right? Okay? So clearly we could start here and project backwards and forwards. We'd have solutions. Even though if we start here, we end up apparently with a vertical asymptote. Okay, well, let's investigate the direction field. Okay, this is one line segment in our direction field. Another line segment would be here, and it would have slope 1 because at x equals 1 and y equals 1, the slope is 1, right? So we just put that at a 45-degree angle with respect to the axes. Okay? Well, let's have you do the same thing. Just kind of map out this field for this point, and this point, and this point, and this point, and this point here, which would be at 3/2. And this point's implicitly halfway between here and here. That's where x equals 1/2. And this point. And then let's go ahead and do this point and this point. Now, I'll help you get started. If y is 0, your slope is 0, so all these points here have slope 0, right? So go ahead and figure out what your slopes would be at all of these points. You can do that rather quickly because the arithmetic's very simple. And then attempt to sketch a direction field, a set of little line segments that indicate the slope of a solution curve if the solution curve happens to go through one of these points. Okay? So for each point, if the solution curve happens to go through that point, what's the slope going to be? What's it going to look like?